This SMG interview is presented by Bobcaygeon Brewing Company.
A lot of people at one point in their career or life feel stuck and they don't know what the next step is. I think we've all been there. So what would you say to people who are perhaps in that same boat right now? And how did you yourself get out of that situation when you wanted to change your career path?
Yeah, I think it's super common. I think it's more common than people really care to admit. It's hard to come out and say, you know what, I'm not fulfilled in what I'm doing. And it doesn't even mean that you hate your work. It just means it's not giving you what you really want. It's easy to get stuck in your day-to-day, just going through the motions and doing the same thing every day, because you got to get through another day, you got to pay your bills, you got a mortgage and kids and that sort of thing, and you've got responsibilities. But when you take a step back and you try to look at your life in a big picture kind of thing, and then you ask yourself a question, is this what I want for my life? Is this what I want to be doing with my life? Is this the best use of my time? Do I feel like what I'm doing matters to me or to the world around me?
Yeah.
And if you can't get excited about those answers, then you've got to ask yourself why you want to stay doing what you're doing. And I think where a lot of people get stuck past that, even though a lot of people get to that point of saying, you know what, I'm really not fulfilled, I really don't feel like I'm getting what I want out of this, it's, well, now what do I do about it? Because I remember when I was trying to figure out my next move, you hear everyone, like your friends who know about these are the jobs we do and these are the jobs we know, and your family and those things, so they say, well, go into real estate or go into sales or be a lawyer or whatever. And it's kind of the things that everybody knows, and what you end up doing before and then kind of, again, is throwing a dart at a wall and saying, that sounds good, I'll try that. But what if you could choose something that's really aligned with what you want and who you are and what makes you tick? So as opposed to throwing a dart at a wall, you figure out what you're all about and then pick something that matches that, as opposed to catering your life to fit your career.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's about building your life instead of letting your life, I guess, build you.
Yeah, exactly.